For me, the first thing is my family comes first. My parents taught me that. I have sisters who I adore, and my own family unit is the most dear to me. That's who I am on a really personal, deep level. If I start thinking about beyond that, I think about this a lot. You know, when you kind of sit in the backyard and I say to myself, you know, what do I want to be remembered for? Maybe I hope other people do that, and I always say to myself, I want to be remembered for the relationships I've built. I want to be remembered for how maybe I've made people feel in a positive light, and if it was negative for any reason, it's because I was honest. I hope that's what I'm remembered for, and so family, my friendship, my real close friendships, and then I think the third is for me all the stylists that I've touched in my life. I've traveled the world, and I've been so fortunate. I don't deserve any of this, but the stylists that I have touched over my life has been just so rewarding, and I hope they also remember that maybe I gave them a hand or gave them a leg up, or maybe, you know, some good advice. That's kind of the mumbo jumbo personal business, but Fabio, on a business sense, again, I think not much changes, because relationships, as we all know in our business, is paramount. Relationships with customers, relationships with colleagues, relationships with even maybe competitors, if I can use that word. I think at the end, you know, people remember how you make them feel, and I hope that I'm a positive influence on the folks that I meet every single day. And that's really my professional attitude. I'm very fortunate to be where I am, and I don't lose sight of that, and I don't lose sight of where I started from. I've been working with Wella, and now officially for Wella, for a long time. And I think if I really think about the company I work for, the people that I work with, the customers that we serve, our events, the only word that can really personify all of that is family. There is no better word, because I think I hope people see us as, yes, we're a big company, but we're also a tight-knit family. And everybody that we work with and you know, we interact with every single day, I truly consider part of my family, and I hope that comes out. I know it's the first time when I worked for Wella, the gentleman who was the president at the time, Mr. Joe Inuzzi in Canada, when he approached me, he was such a humble man. He was a serving type of a leader, a servant leader. He would get on his knees at a show, and you know, he would wrap boxes and stuff, and I've always tried to emulate that, and I want to be that guy for the company. So family has to be the word for me. There's ebbs and flows in work. You know, you have periods where you absolutely love what you do. Then you have periods where maybe it's getting boring, or it's the same old. But I think overarching, what really gets me up in the morning and I feel drives me is today I feel like I hold one of the key positions in the industry for hairdressers. And with that comes a lot of responsibility as a hairdresser, and then being on an executive team for a big company. And here's why. If I took this job and I failed at my job, I'm not so sure the company would easily hire the next person who's a hairdresser. So I feel that being a hairdresser, I have to be really, really good at my job. I have to work twice as hard to even just get to the same place as everybody else is. But I have to work twice as hard, and it's my responsibility to do that, because the path that I'm leading, I want another hairstylist to be able to follow me in my path and achieve what I've been able to achieve, and even surpass that. So that's probably what gets me up in the morning, because I have this deep responsibility to do it for the next brother or sister in our industry.